We've done it, Bernie. Now, you're his eternal rival.
What? How did... I mean, I could... Who wrote Bernadetta's lines? Alright, because they must have been...
What? Where am I? Oh, it's pretty. Such a lovely view.
What just happened there? What just happened there? Okay, Bernie. Okay. Alright. Do we have Linhart and Casper? No, I don't. Okay. Well, in that case, why don't we start with Dorothea and Casper? Nah, let's start with Edelgard. Alright. And Edelgard and Linhart.
Hello there, Edelgard. Are you looking for something?
You could say that. I'm looking for someone named Linhart who's been skipping lectures again.
That's a good thing to do.
I see. Well, congratulations, you found him. Did you want him for something in particular?
You know, I'd say how can Linhart talk to her like that, but I mean, they are both royalty, and as of right now, they are still both students.
What else could bring me here other than your complete negligence?
Well, I do imagine... I'm not gonna give him the benefit of the doubt right now.
Well, perhaps you're interested in hearing my latest theories on the nature of crests.
But I was thinking he was at the library for a reason.
I suspect the formation of crests may be quite different than that recorded in church tradition.
Okay, I do have to mention, there's a parallel between Linhart and Leone, and I was wondering why it had to be Linhart, and someone responded, I know who it, well, okay, Chris responded that Linhart was a smart dude. I was questioning because I was like, oh, by Cynthia, I was thinking, well, she's known as a prodigy, but Linhart's already on something, on the church, so I'm starting to see why it was the two of them. Plus, I've also kind of started to feel that it's cool that if they didn't do a support, you know, look at it on a positive side. They don't have a support. He doesn't have a support with Leone, but I've seen him interact with her through the paralog, so that's cool.
Before you go on, is there any discernible benefit to me allowing this battle to continue?
I thought you'd be interested.
Well, of course.
But she might already know, so...
And that would be?
I suspect you'll find the topic rather entertaining.
That's it.
What more do you need? Crest research is its own reward.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You know, if you ever truly applied yourself, you could become a distinguished scholar. You could use your crest knowledge to benefit the world, or uncover new discoveries in magic theory.
I wonder if he does, and... Well, honestly, it seems like the Empire got a lot of that already, but...
Why would I busy myself with such tedious work? I perform this research for my own knowledge. I'm not interested in the world at large.
There's nothing wrong with a selfish drive for knowledge, but only if you put it to good use.
That's good. Good information, Edelgard.
I'm sure there must be some use.
Oh? Then please, tell me what potential uses you have in mind.
Well, there are people out there who spend good money on bizarre artistic creations.
You're not wrong.
So I'm sure my not at all useful research could be used as a fine lullaby for the children of the world.
Get out of here, Linhart.
A lullaby?
Get out of here.
I have things to do. Just know that this was my last warning.
Sure, of course. Goodbye.
Yeah, that man got off scot-free, okay? On that note, I kind of actually want to continue with Linhart. I don't know, I'm stuck. Okay, yeah, we'll go Linhart and Bernadetta.
La 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 la. Such lovely weather for painting.
You're outside painting? That's unusual.
Bernadetta?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
That fits. I imagine this song will be played in a lot of her supports.
It's just me, Linhart. What are you doing?
Painting! Just painting. Not important. Am I in your way. On your way. I'll just go. I'm going.
No need for all that. I just came out here to read.
It must be a nice spot then, although I wouldn't think. From looking at the background, it's not where I would have chosen to be.
I'll stay quiet and still so as not to bother you. How's that? If you want to go, that's fine too.
No. I'll stay.
I was about to say, is it gonna show them sitting?
Say, aren't you usually holed up inside?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for coming here. I'm sorry for bothering you. Mad, aren't you? You look really mad. I'll just pack up. I'll be gone before you know it.
Mad? At you? Never. I rather admire you, in fact.
Really?
I fantasize about shutting myself in my room and never going outside again.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like paradise.
Yeah, these two they shouldn't meet.
However, I wouldn't be able to perform my research. That, Bernadetta, is a problem.
What? You admire me? Nah, no way. I know a trick when I see one. What are you plotting? So you want to copy me, is that it? And what's a copy do with the original? Replace it!
That's quite a thing for Bernadetta to say in this day and age. Like, well, but then again, I was considering that Edelgard was a clone the first. You know, if I had played this, maybe I would have been more into that theory.
I've got you figured out. I won't just sit back and take it. I'll fight you!
I mean, you would win, as of right now. Maybe. Actually, Linhart has fire and wind. I don't know.
What? That's not... This is too much hassle. I'm leaving.
I'm sorry! Please don't kill me!
The one thing about having Bernadetta about all this time is that I'm used to her acting like that. So it doesn't come as a shock. On that note, though... Should I go to how many does Ferdinand have? Yeah, why don't we see Ferdinand and Bernadetta? Yep, see?
Another fine day, alone in my room, and plenty of books to read.
Oh, she's headed there, okay.
Bernadetta, I have something to discuss with you.
By the way, it's been about 2 years now since I've uploaded that video, but I do remember.
Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right?
Okay, you're starting off right.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house.
Wait, why do I know your voice? I feel a kinship with you. Whoa! Where did that come from? Who is his voice?
You shouldn't waste money like that, Master Naofumi.
Yeah, but after thinking about it, I figured it wasn't fair to make you fight all by yourself. At least this way you can have a monster that'll fight by your side.
I fight just fine all by myself.
Wait, whoa, is that now for me? These two, now for me, Reftalia, at least in the version I watched. So, this is interesting.
What? I didn't do anything.
No need to be defensive. I am not angry.
Especially with that comment. But, alright, back to these two.
Oh, you definitely are. I can tell. Just get it over with. What did I do?
You did not do anything wrong. Please, listen.
I actually think out of the 4 guys, Ferdinand would be the best to talk to her. Because, well, maybe not. I was just thinking Linhart might lose, but we just saw him. It's not that he lost interest. It was hard on him like everybody else. But I was thinking Casper might be too, might scare her easily. And then there's Hubert. I don't think I need to say anything there.
Look, just breathe, will you?
Can't breathe. Too scared.
I see that you are struggling. Please calm down.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, Bernadette, you gotta really work on that. Like, that's not healthy.
I just wanted to discuss how you are always hiding in your room.
It seems like something must be troubling you, for you to shut yourself away like that.
I mean, to be fair, her past is tragic. Like, her parents, it's like with parents like those, like, yeah, Edelgard, take care of them.
If something is the matter, maybe I can help. But you need to tell me what it is first.
No, no thanks. I'm fine. See, I'm breathing out. You fixed me. Can I go?
Do you not realize that life is passing you by? Have you no desire to venture beyond this reclusive lifestyle?
I don't think so, man.
There is a whole world waiting for you out there. The social life of a noble is actually rather...
And that's not the approach you want to take.
Just stop it. I'm not interested.
Bernadetta, this is unhealthy behavior.
Yeah?
I beg you to take my hand. Otherwise, I will have to pick you up and carry you, and neither of us will...
Yeah, that seems like she might start fighting after that.
What if I actually like being alone? Is that so hard to imagine? It's none of your business. Get lost.
Wow!
Oh, oh no.
Did she push him?
Ouch! I sprained my wrist.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, no, 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 no. Now you've done it, Bernie. Now you're his eternal rival.
What? How did... I mean, I could... Who wrote Bernadetta's lines? Alright, because they must have been...
I do not wish to hurt you. Actually,
No, I'm done for. You'll be the death of me for sure.
And I also think it's ironic how she's the most worried about dying, and yet she's the only one who has survived out of the entire class and all the routes so far.
Maybe I should just come back later.
Well, I do appreciate the attempt, Ferdinand, but she's going through some stuff right now. I think on that note, I will continue and we'll just end with Bernie and Dorothy.
It's peaceful here. Flowers are so calming. Just looking at these, it's like all the terrible parts of the day just disappear.
Like seriously, all that stress is not healthy.
If only people could be more like flowers.
What's Bern doing? She looks like there's something wrong.
Does Dorothy have nicknames for each one of the class or for class members? Classmates. There we go. Because I noticed she called Edelgard, shoot, I forgot now. She has a nickname for Edelgard, and her nickname for Bernadetta is different than her own nickname for herself, so.
All these nobles are just terrifying. And the commoners? Just look at Dorothea. So pretty, popular, dazzling.
You know, that is true. Looking at her, you would not think that she is a commoner.
There's no way someone like me could ever be close with someone like that.
I was actually thinking a plotline like this might exist.
Bern, are you okay?
Dorothea! Did you hear all that?
And she's got to get her ears fixed. This happens too often.
Just the part about you wishing you could get along with someone. So, Bern, who have you got a crush on?
That... I mean, it makes sense Dorothea would go that route, but...
Seriously now, you have to tell me. Who are they? Do I know them? I'm so excited for you, Bern.
No.
Oh!
Actually thinking about being friends with you.
Well, that's nice.
Me? I thought we already were friends.
That's not what I mean. Oh, I'm such a coward. I thought it would be great if we could be closer.
Does she have no, all her support so far have been with guys. In fact, it's nice that she's able to open up to Dorothea. If she couldn't open up to anybody, that'd be a problem.
But old memories just get in the way for me.
Bern, whatever happened in the past, you know you have my full support. I'm here for you. I thought we'd already been friends for a long time now. Please.
Just forget it. We'll never be close friends. Father would just... He would just...
Huh.
No!
Huh. And I know it...
Wait, Father? What did she mean by that?
Okay, remind us something else. Where's Yuri at? I'm waiting on them. I'm waiting on him. Plus, I already got Yuri's stuff. I'm pretty sure. I already got, yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? Right? I wanted to make sure I got Yuri's stuff so that, oh, anyways. Point is, we got to bring up something else that I was told about the Black Eagle route, and that's that in the case of Bernadetta and Yuri. Because from that support, I know that her father essentially tried to kill, or she thought that her father had chased out Yuri, or got him killed. And with the approach like that, it makes sense on why she was scared about Dorothea. But apparently there's an inconsistency in that story. So far I don't see one, but it might come later. Going based off of that story, then yeah, it makes perfect sense on... She's had a hard life. Her personality makes sense based on the life that she had. Alright, how about Dorothea and Casper next?
Oh, Caspar, just who I was hoping to see. I have a tiny little request if you have time to help me.
Okay.
I'm always happy to help. What can I do for you?
That is exactly what I was hoping to hear. Would you mind coming along to my room?
Okay.
Your room. Okay.
Yeah. what was that? Okay.
This isn't what I had in mind.
See, I would have been sus just of anything. I don't know what to expect.
Come on, a big, strong guy like you. This is easy. Lift up the cabinet, please. I need to dust behind it.
Well, I mean, if you're helping her, it's one thing to be helping her, and it's another thing to be asked to do a task entirely, aka Hilda.
There's still more to do. Why do you care so much about keeping this place clean? It's just a dorm room.
Casper, if you work in a clean room, I think it was a study that the more messy your room is, the more it reflects your mental state. Something like that.
Were you raised in a stable? Leaving this place a mess wouldn't be fair to the next person who uses it.
That's true too, but I would think, at least how it was in my university, we had to clean out our dorm rooms every time, when we're done for the year, regardless on if we were coming back the next year or not. And if we were guaranteed the same room, we still had to make sure it was clean.
In fact, I think once we're done with this room, we should clean up your room as well.
Now see, I would run from that because I ain't trying to do all that work right now.
Yeah, I don't think so. I have some actual training to do.
Yeah.
Oh, come to think of it, I have a date myself. The fella I'm seeing has quite a charming face, rich family, and I assume a tolerable personality.
You trying to say something?
Don't you get tired of spending time with all these guys who have tolerable personalities?
Huh, that's actually a good point, Casper.
Oh, it gets tedious at times. You must listen to them talk, for one thing. But it's important for my future.
Yeah.
That's how I see my training. I guess it's pretty much the same thing.
I don't know if that's a comparison you really want to make.
Well, I don't mind it. It makes sense to me.
Why not? Seems about right to me. Sure, I'm a noble, but I'm also a second son. I don't have anything coming to me.
That part is very crucial. I wish I had known that. Not that it would have changed how I... Still, but him being a second son makes a lot more sense.
Why do you think I'm always training so much? I need to prove myself on the battlefield if I plan on making it anywhere in this world. I know you don't have noble status or wealth, so you're putting in the effort to marry well, right? See? Pretty much the same thing.
Oh, Casper. All right, I see you.
I suppose. It would be nice if everyone saw it that way. Well then, Caspar, I need to get ready for my date. But shall we both agree to work hard for our futures?
Absolutely. I just hope our efforts are worth it.
That was very pragmatic. Huh. All right, Casper. All right, I like that. Wish I had more. Now we're gonna get to the point where I start focusing some certain supports. Well, no, it's too soon for that. Not really. one in particular that I wanted was, well, I mean, the one I most want out of everything is this one, for obvious reasons. But, oh, no. It would be this one, then this one. But as we can see, I was targeting this support hard. I was like, anything I can to get Edelgard's rank up, I want to do. Just, it's too soon. So, okay. And I want to make sure people know I would have done this regardless of what people have told me. Because Edelgard is the main reason I'm interested in this route. Her actions and, yeah, the others got good stories, but like, they weren't the person I was fighting all this time. So I'm curious. Now then, that's all Dorothy is, so we can kind of pick and choose now. And I think, yeah, the rest are with Petra. Okay, so I'll start with Linhardt.
Petra, would you pause a moment?
I like how that's the first thing I see in one of her supports. It's a slash. Very fitting.
Yes? Are you wanting something?
I was observing your spear work, and I wonder if you don't think your transitions are sloppy.
Why does she have a spear? Alright, Petra, put that down.
The way you move your arm before a strong thrust hinders your movement and slows your spear on its way back. It leaves a rather large opening.
I can see that.
Which arm? My left or right?
I think the right... No,
What was
actually,
that?
It's both. It's something about the way you move your elbows.
That... Not gonna comment on that. Okay, continuing.
I am not understanding. Can you show me, please?
Yo, if Linhardt really wanted to apply himself, he could do a lot of stuff now I'm thinking about it.
Demonstrate? No, I'd hate to get sweat all over my book.
But I must correct this. Please. Or are you unable to do, and you can only teach?
Would that get under his skin? I don't know.
I am more of a theorist than a practitioner.
Yeah.
I advise and you implement. Very simple.
I was thinking, I was like, he seems kind of chill for something like that to work.
Then, please advise again.
It's all quite simple. Sometimes you make a big stab downwards, right? Before that, you lift up.
Yeah. And she should just try to make it quick.
At that point, you sort of let the tension go and stop. It ruins the momentum of the stab.
Yeah.
How can I be lifting up with no unnecessary moving?
It's the arm movement that's extraneous. Calculate the locus of the spear and the elasticity of the muscles.
Bro, you think she knows that?
Locus? Elasticity? Can you not just be showing me?
I mean, I get what you mean, but after seeing that she hates math, it doesn't seem like terms like those would come to her naturally.
Please. If you are showing me, I will learn it with quickness.
Plus, she already has problems with the language.
I won't waste your time with such demonstrations. You're a smart one, Petra. You'll sort it out.
Linhardt would have been more helpful with it. Some people, you know, are different learners. Some people are auditory, some people are visual, and some people are... I forgot what the third term is, but you know, they learn by doing.
Besides, I need to go now. I have a prior appointment to keep.
Meaning you're gonna nap.
Linhardt only likes talking. It is on myself to prevail.
Well, that's an interesting one. Okay. Now, Petra and Ferdinand.
Ferdinand? Our professor is wanting to see you. He has much concentration right now. I will wait for him to be finished reading.
What's he reading? She's just gonna wait the whole time?
Diplomacy has an effect upon weapons development. Yes, that makes sense.
Really? I mean, I mean, in the sense of diplomacy avoids war, and therefore if you avoid war, weapons development will go down because, you know, if you're in wartime, then that tends to speed up, well, a lot of production in a lot of areas, really. As unfortunate as that is, society does advance quickly in war. Anyways.
Oh, Petra! How long have you been there?
A short time.
You were devoting all of your attention to that book.
Forgive me, I was fully absorbed in my reading. I see you have been reading as well. Anything interesting?
I am studying the history of Fodlan.
Really? Then you got a lost cause in this place, all right? Whatever book you got, toss it out.
A history book. What a keen student you are. And it's about House Hresfeld.
Never mind.
Certainly a stimulating topic.
Give me that book.
I am wishing to learn all about Fodlan. What is the book you are reading?
Oh, this? This relates to a little hobby of mine. The regional history of weapons development in Fodlan. Militaries have to adapt their weapons according to terrain and climate. And they have to keep up with technologies in other regions. It's very interesting.
It is, in a way.
Yes, it is interesting. I see why you would be enjoying that kind of reading.
Oh, does that excite your curiosity too? Perhaps you would care to read more about it then.
What, you guys gonna be book buddies?
This is just one of 18 volumes, and our library has the entire collection.
I give you my gratitude. Research of weapons could be a good reference for me.
Yeah? I mean, especially if you're gonna be in charge of your area one day.
Oh, please take my apologies. I was meaning to tell you that our professor is wanting to see you.
Oh, it is not like you to forget something. I suppose I ought to be going then.
Yes, it is a rarity that I forget something. But it is not impossible.
That was an interesting line to end off on. Okay. I think we'll start light. Let's start with Bernadetta and Casper. Yeah, then I'll go to Bernadette and myself.
And that one goes there. Perfect.
It's a quiet environment. Something tells me she's gonna get scared.
Oh, hey, Bernadetta. What's going on?
Enemy!
Yeah.
He's here. We're under attack. Help! Someone! Anyone!
Yeah.
Help. I'm the one who came here for help. I guess I'll just take care of it myself. I can't believe I got hurt trying to break up someone else's fight. It's ridiculous.
Oh, that was quite noble of you, Casper.
All I do is step in to calm them down, and the next thing you know, they're both at my throat.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Hey, you ever been in a fight?
I mean, you all just body people.
Fight! You're challenging me to a duel? No, 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 I can't! I've never fought anyone in all my life! I surrender! You win!
Is not what we've been doing considered fights? I'm confused.
Alright. That was easy enough. Not to be rude, but do you ever think that maybe your attitude makes you a little unapproachable?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You should try stepping outside and socializing. I'm sure you'd make friends in no time if you didn't waste it all in here.
Outside? In no time? Oh, sure, yeah! Why didn't I think of that?
I'm surprised you're getting snippy.
Or maybe it's just not as easy for me as it is for you. Did that ever cross your mind?
Why wouldn't it be? Making friends is easy. This one time, I even made friends with someone I'd just been in a fight with.
I can see that.
I think it was the gorgeous view that did it. We really shared a moment.
I can imagine that. Like I'd have beaten somebody up. Man, look at this view. Hey, I got you good, didn't I? Yeah, but I got you good too.
Come on, let's go check it out.
Hold on! What are you doing? Please don't touch me! Ah, put me down, put me down!
Yo, Casper, that's not a good look, man. I'm just saying. I understand your intentions, but to the outside looking in, well, assuming we know Bernadetta and Casper, I'd probably just leave them alone, pretend like I didn't see anything.
Calm down. I'm just gonna carry you out of here. Easy does it. And here we are. See? That wasn't so bad now, was it? And what about this view? Gorgeous, right?
So this is what death is like. Didn't expect it to be so sudden. Come and claim me, sweet death. But first, let this evening sun wash clean my imperfect soul.
It's like there's... Well, I've seen Bernadetta get past this multiple times, but there's a wall. You can't just brute force her out of this.
Hey, now don't go dying on me, Bernadetta. It's just the sun.
Huh? What? Where am I? Oh, it's pretty. Such a lovely view.
What just happened there? What just happened there? Okay, Bernie. Okay. On that note, let's start our C rank.
Thank you, Lady Bernadetta. I will take my leave.
That don't sound right though.
Oh, good. Bye! Goodbye!
I mean, I remember the support, but still. After everything we just went through.
Oh, that was awful. Just terrifying.
What's terrifying?
Ah! Please don't sneak up on me like that! That lady asked me to show her around. I tried to be polite, but strangers are just so nerve-wracking.
I see. You never seem scared of me, though.
Oh, yeah? How about when I first met you and I wouldn't come out of the corner, or even uncover my face?
Yes, I noticed that. It hurt.
Actually, now that you mention it, it's funny. Once I started talking to you, I stopped feeling scared.
Well, I kind of have that feeling on people.
I wonder why. You know, Professor, you might be the first person I've been able to speak to normally since I got here, and I have no idea why.
I'm glad regardless.
I'm happy about it too.
Maybe it's because I stop by her room every now and then to have small chats.
When we first started out here, we had to do drills outside. I skipped those every chance I got. It's a terrible idea going out in the forest with all these people you don't even know. Thanks to you, though, I can actually make it through class now. I'm grateful for that.
Me too.
I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here.
Well, that's something I will never find out. It's all right.
Sorry. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm doing just fine. I feel safe here, thanks to you.
It's because I remind her of Yuri? Maybe? Yeah, what were you singing?
What? You saw that? Why would you see that? You were watching me?
Why would I mention that? That's a real good point. Knowing how she is.
That crosses the line, Professor. Singing? Me? Why would I be singing? I'd never be singing. I've never been so humiliated. Useless, worthless, unmarriageable.
Yeah, I shouldn't have mentioned anything. Okay, but yeah, I knew those. Alright.
Being outside is so tiring. Tomorrow's gotta be just an inside day, Bernie.
Why does it sound creepy?
Whoa, why is it so cold all of a sudden? It's as if an unspeakable evil just...
We gonna start the song?
You're late.
Whoa!
No, into the light! Back to the beyond from whence you came!
Late about what?
Are you telling me to die?
Hubert!
In the flesh. I came to ask you something.
Oh no, what did I do? Think, Bernie, think!
There have been sightings of a sinister figure carrying a sharp object, wandering the halls at night.
Oh, you mean Eureka?
A strange giggle, the glimmer of a needle in the dark, the sound of a door creaking open and closed.
Oh, she's just sewing.
I was embroidering.
Yeah.
I suspected as much. Then you leave me no choice.
You're gonna ask her to fix something?
What? No, I'm too young to die. I've got so much left to do. Please don't kill me!
About what I expected.
It's no good. I can't run anymore.
Does this place not get a nighttime? I guess you could say it's the lights, but it's hard to tell it's nighttime.
That was quite a sprint. A shame you lack stamina.
Really? I would think she'd be able to outrun you.
Now to my duty.
You're going to execute me, aren't you? Please, let me compose my last will and testament. Or at least a swan song. The creak of a door. Sorrow like a needle point. Bernie's gone away.
That isn't bad.
Bernadetta, A word of caution. How would you feel if you fell or bumped into someone while carrying around that needle?
That makes sense.
Please watch where you're going in the future.
Is that all you were gonna say? What? What kind of look is... I'm envisioning another purple-haired, short-haired female at this moment.
How did you manage to faint while standing up?
She fainted? Yeah, like I thought Hubert would scare her.
Well, I cannot simply leave her here.
I think he did that to himself, though. Like, I felt like he was maybe slightly enjoying that. Maybe I'm wrong. But I at least think he had an idea of the effect he would have on her. As he said, just as expected. So, I shouldn't say enjoying, but... And now it is time for the question of the day, and I hope you all enjoyed watching this as I did recording this, because, oh man, I don't know what I expected with the Black Eagles, to be fair, because honestly I was mainly thinking about Edelgard, and you know, that's still my top primary focus, but I also felt, or was hoping to feel, that I would get closer to the characters, and especially for Linhardt, Ferdinand, Casper, and Dorothy, I felt like these supports definitely helped that, you know. I acknowledge it next episode, but I thought I'd just go ahead and tell you, like, I started warming up to the characters now. And I don't think I need to mention Bernadetta, because, you know, I feel like it's kind of obvious. She's been with me since the beginning. And Petra, you know, also kind of same vein, but... So for this question of the day, I want to ask you all, what was the funniest support for you in this episode? Because to me, Bernadetta's supports weren't the only funny ones, it's just this was mainly a Bernie episode. And on that note, why I combined supports? Well, one is because of the titling, you know, I kind of wanted this episode to have a theme, and so if people were looking for certain supports, you could find... You know, there's a good chance you'll find Bernie supports in this episode. But the other is, if you were going chronologically, the next support I saw was Edelgard and Petra's. It blindsided me. Let's just say that starts a different tone, and I didn't expect it when I was first viewing the episode, so just keep that in mind, alright? The next episode, it has a different tone, but for now, please post your thoughts about this episode down in the comments below. Oh, and also let me know if you think the mixing of supports was confusing or not. It really depends on next episode, I guess, because next episode is when I cut the Bernadetta and Lysithea supports out of it, because each one of those I felt could be its own episode, but the other supports that I saw in this episode coming up, they deserve their own episode as well. So that being said, please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.